would follow me.
What? When did I say that?
GG.
Wow. Liar.
As I said before, anyone that can do some analysis that would like to come down to Bucharest for the weekend? No, I'm joking, of course. Great bit of banter between these two. Time to get some banter from our commentary team now as we head over there for game number 1.
It's all right. Even if you're not an analyst, you can come down and replace a red eye. But luckily, I have a great analyst right here. Fog is with me. What do you think? Winter as well as Merlini were split on it. You seem to be a lot more optimistic about EG's mentality.
Oh, don't put me on that spot, man. I know everybody's going to be like, oh, of course he's going for EG.
It's not that, man. It's not that. Hey, if Na'Vi was still in, you would have gone for them, right? I was
where you were. Adjustments. I don't think we're saying we haven't seen Sumail Monkey King at all. I want to see what he can do with this, and
well,
it's going to be interesting for sure.
You're going to have him as a golden courier to start with, but yeah, he will be on that Monkey King. We'll have Arteezy taking up the role of Lone Druid. Bat Rider, but in this game he is Manta Rider. It is Universe for the offlane. Jackie, Fear, not EE. And then our last one will be Kurt on the ES, who you're also very, very happy to see.
I'm happy to see the Earthshaker being picked up again. I think still one of the better heroes in the patch, and I feel like it's been ignored a lot in these games just because of the fear of this clockwork and just Night Stalkers being picked up every single game and Venomancers, just to stop the blink, etc. But not only just the Shaker, I really like Universe being playing on this kind of hero. Not Pugna, not like this, a clear initiator, something that he's very, very comfortable on.
As far as the rest of the team, we had got Fade on our screen right now for the Earth Spirit. We were showing Freeze. He's tagged up as Kama inside the game. So we're going to be calling him Kama for the course of this. We're still trying to work out if he's officially changed his name to that. And then wrapping up the lineup will be Puck, played by Yang, Sylar on the Anti-Mage, and Io will be the Shadow Shaman as the full wrap-up. And it looks like VGJ is going to be starting off with a positive way by grabbing 3 bounty runes across the board, being very, very defensive at the start.
They're dodging lanes on the side of Chi. They don't want to have the bat versus this like dual/tri-lane aggro. They've seen what EG's done before as the lone druid in the safe lane. They put him just completely alone, self-reliant hero, of course, and you can see them already positioned to try to go for a kill early on. AO in the trees bottom, just ready to get the pounce onto lone druid.
We give best luck as well to our observer. We have Mikey, who's jumped into the hot seat. No pressure, Mikey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't rip him apart.
It's Stevie Wonder's cousin.
I'm sure he'll do fine.
I like great. It's
I like
bottom
them.
lane trap, which I'm waiting for.
I don't think he's going to fall for it, because they did see that the puck was top, so they know that the lanes are dodged. He has to assume that that's going to be going down there. So we've in the past been seeing this Bloodseeker just dominating the mid lane, even if he's versus 2v1, etc. When you're versus Monkey King, it is not the instance at all. You walk up, you just get jingoed, and you can pretty much do nothing versus this, especially when
they
there's
go
a
on
hero.
bottom. The shackles are out right now. Lone Druid rolled on by Fade. Silent don't have damage. They need to hold him out a lot further than they really did for this to work.
Yep, he's got the wave in a good spot, and it's 325 movement speed hero at the start, so he has to be pretty far up, or they need level 2 to really go for those kills for the chase.
Sumail wants to keep this pressure on mid right now. Issue of Kama is just the fact that Sumail's already 9-4. He's trying to farm underneath his own tower, and with the pressure of the ES looming.
Yeah, they pretty much started as a, not a full tri-lane, but the 3 heroes kind of sitting in the air.
Nice roll forward. Straight past the creep. Didn't hit Sumail, but now he can slap away at Sumail all he really wants. The boys with their sticks will be boys.
Yep, Sumail's waiting for a fissure. He wants to try to go for that there, but not in range just yet. But now, Jingu starts adding up. Full heal up the creep wave. Oh, and he's another hero. Okay, he just refreshed.
Yep. Oh, Arteezy with a little bit of help. Pushing Sylar completely out lane.
So very strong lanes, as we mentioned, EG, and just also too. That's what they prioritized heavily in this game, but also just comfortable heroes. Except for Sumail playing that new Monkey King, which I'm sure he has played it several times in pubs.
Wouldn't be that hard of Sumail's caliber.
Top lane, Universe gone on here by Yang. Universe has a salve. He should be okay here. He's going to start turning on the Yang here. This could be where we see the kill happening.
Yang's got 14-1 charges. Oh. He thought he had that Universe, but Yang's regeneration quick so fast.
Yeah. Bit of a ambitious play coming out there, and Yang going for the 2-1 build rather than having any points in phase shift, so maybe catching Universe a little bit off guard. But great play there by Yang, having those safe charges as you mentioned.
That's a big that's a big wand. Like it wasn't even stick. Like he actually completed the entire wand on Yang.
Yeah, he started with
momentum now.
Yep. Started with the double branch clarity, or double branch circle build, so he can get it early.
They're going again onto Arteezy. Lee's dropping him low on mana. Fade needs another real follow-up here as Dual Breath arrived. Shackles out from Io, keeping Arteezy in position, and there was nothing really Fear could do about that. Universe again is hunting up on top, and it's just back and forth between these two.
He's got to be careful when he does that, though, because he's giving the Bloodseeker a ton of movement speed in that mid lane. We see Kama or Freeze already catching back up as the Bloodseeker. 16-2 to the 19-6 Monkey King at the moment. Look how speedy he is.
They're almost trying to bait him in, but hey, you can have all the movement speed in the world, but if Crick can get a good fissure block, actually that still doesn't help because then he just runs straight down to the bottom rune.
Yep. Universe probably going to have to be playing a little bit more conservative than top. He's getting pushed out, and Yang's gonna. Once Yang has phase boots, it's very hard for Bat to really go for those type of plays without rotations from the Shaker.
It's like he also needs to get Tranquils up so he can keep his.
Looks like Thunder's trying to gank the mid lane. It's going to be turning nighttime as well. They can probably start putting their first 2 wards down to watch their movements.
A decent way. Like, they don't have Rupture. Then Sumail's going to move up the 4-minute Arcane Rune. Io, Fade, looking for the opening, and Sumail. Oh, here comes your Shackle. They got 1 level of Ether Shock, rolling ball on forward. The fissure comes out, but they already got the first stun, fall off into the kick, so the second one is there. And Sumail, way too low, goes for the slap. But where's that extra bit of damage coming in 1 second from the Ether Shock and Power Regent? Io up the hill.
Great
Thankfully
smoke.
to their Observer Ward, they saw everything going through that.
Gotta give him the credit. Great smoke though, coming out from nighttime, perfect rotation. They didn't see anything, they just saw the teammates going toward top, though. They had no idea what was happening really at that point, just the lanes being swapped around. And Sumail probably felt a bit safe, that ward that he had on the bottom side.
Do you think you're going to be happy if you're VGJ? Like, you're 3 kills up, 5 minutes in, but the trade-off in the farm, in the lanes, is it worth it for them at the moment?
Hey, you're getting some kills and you're not getting like smacked in the lanes when I think they were like already a bit afraid because of this Monkey King matchup in the mid lane. You saw them putting that emphasis on going for the gank. And they got the lane matchups that they wanted, right? They went for that dodge.
They're coming again.
Oh,
Fade's going to miss
in
from
trouble
Fade. And then again, he gets a 3 and kick. So, Mr. Rock was older, but the kick. That saved his skin.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more hits and he was going to be going down there from the Jingle stacks.
I think it was Malini who was talking about like Fade in our series earlier today. He was like, man, Fade sometimes is completely on or he's completely off. There is no mid-ground to it.
He's been killing it on the Earth Spirit for them. Around the Roche Pit, he's been like the savior for Thunder.
But then he's just like rolling balls in and misses his entire, like misses all of his in combination. The next time he'll go for a gank.
You know, sometimes it happens. Can't be perfect, right?
Sorry, we have high expectations for our professional players. Do you not realize we're part of the 5%? Oh, jaunt over. Maybe they can move back over for Arteezy. Shackles are back up again, but
continued aggression in mid. But now he actually blood rages Sumail. Now Sumail's just going to town on Fade, and he heals up from the blood rage. Thank you, Priest. I think Sumail is saying.
Oh, Sumail can get a little bit more.
Yep, he's got no follow-up. He's just giving the harassment.
Yeah, the trade-off is the fact that Arteezy lost it. There, bottom fish.
Here though with the fissure.
Ready. 1 more attack. You'll have the bonus damage. And Kama. 1 more.
Oh,
no,
Fairy Fire
will keep him alive. The Blood Right. Silencing up Sumail, who'll go into the trees. But the Shackle is there from Io. And rotation of Yang. They're bringing in just enough damage. No, Sumail can still get killed on the Shaman and try and touch by becoming a tree. But that won't work when the projectile attack is already in motion.
Oh, don't think he expected that Fairy Fire from Freeze. Well played there by the Bloodseeker for sure. Nice. Everybody's rotating around though. Puck committing to move into the mid lane after having that very successful top lane. They wanted to just make sure Siler got off to a better start. Because bottom, they were pressuring Arteezy a tiny bit, but he wasn't farming. And now it's Arteezy absolute free farm in bottom, that lone druid.
Yeah, so they put the person in that bottom line who can actually fight against them. And that's that's the Puck. Yeah, mid, having a crap. Kama being slapped by the stick once more. Creating him to space, crit, currently ruptured up, and with him being low, Kama's getting a little bit more of a buff up. But both the ES and the Bloodseeker really don't want a piece of this Monkey King.
No. This is what we were talking about, this hero versus Bloodseeker. Super hard just to walk up as a melee hero. Similar concept as that Ursa, except you're a little bit less armor, so you can get punished by the damage from Bloodseeker once it adds up.
Now, does Yang actually not want to stay on bottom lane? They're moving him to mid now. It's like VGJ can't exactly work out what they want to put the lane, so you go for the Dream Call onto Smell. There is no follow-up to this, especially when your orb is going to miss. And you got a level 1 Rift. This isn't really a lot of control to work with.
Yeah, that was a bit of an ambitious play there, especially with the Shadow Shaman and Puck walking up versus the Monkey King, who's a core hero. You probably needed another hero there in order to be able to go for that type of kill. But they got the shackles with the creeps on him right now. They don't really have a crazy amount of follow-up though. Sumello now with crit there.
Rift, maybe Yang, one more attack. The phase boot damage increase is enough.
Crit didn't hit the fissure on the Puck there.
Yep. He hit the back line instead.
Yep. Sumello just needed one more hit and he would have started getting that lifesteal up. But nice. I mean, that's a great kill coming out for them. Probably not expected from either side. So very.
This is that timing that I did. I think it was at Winter or was it? The panel was saying timing where the AM.
Yes.
These kills seem to be pushing him backwards a little bit on that timing.
Yeah. It's like right. I think that the E went for this game. Put maybe the focus came, but in the meanwhile, Arteezy, top of the network, and Bat as well is farming very well. Gonna be getting a good timing out of that blink dagger. Definitely. Crit as well, doing pretty damn here already. Crit, of course, since he's been roaming more. But top lane, yep.
Dream gonna snap on Universe. There for the double stun and dual breath on it too. A quick start. Universe can't keep the easy pressure up into a up on top lane. He's in his rune to catch out Universe, but Universe very, very defensive. Rises.
Yeah, Universe is getting very close to Blink. It's going to make it a lot easier. We'll see him buy Blink, buy Smoke right away. They're going to look for a play instantly with that.
Oh, this is such an easy line to push with. TC sends his level 4 bear, or actually only the level 3 bear towards the tower.
Yeah, he goes.
It's Fear with level 3 liquid fire that makes this push so much easier.
He likes having the Max Rabbit early on. He's been playing a lot of that range low injured, which is becoming more and more popular.
Is it still really worth it though to bypass the bear? Obviously, if Arteezy does it, you're going to say yes. Arteezy rushed it up, wants to try and survive. Can still go into Osmond 4, a little bit extra life. Where's Raw? Something, nothing. In fact, now it's Fear who's in trouble. The snap from Dream Call, it won't to kill him. Fear is able to TP all the way back to base safely.
Great TP by Fear. Arteezy not expecting that rotation either. Yeah, I mean, he's going to level the bear again afterward, but it's just he wanted to get the Max Rabbit so he can go to the jungle and push lanes out as fast as possible. But yeah, he'll definitely be leveling it up.
I'm also not certain if he just did that, but he, I think he moved his TP onto the bear, so when he got ruptured, he couldn't TP up.
Yeah, they had a lot of rotations coming down anyway, though, right?
Yeah, it would have been pretty difficult to survive.
AO gonna be dropping the wards, it looks like, in the mid. Nope. He hesitates. He's porting in yet. Stop. They have way too many good ways of clearing the wards. One of the better ones is one attack range. Outrange them quite heavily.
So instead, look for the fight. There's a double damage rune. It's like they're gonna save it for Yang so we can pull it up.
They've got good team fight once the Earth Spirit heals up. He's got level 6 for that Magnetize. Here we go, though. The Blink Universe is on the prowl, trying to find something.
Everyone's backed up, though, as you said.
Peter, expecting something wrong. He macro pyres to push the wave out. Well, he is definitely aware that there's a gank on Universe still setting up, looking for somebody, but now that Firefly's wearing off, probably will thwart him from looking for the Firefly. And Thunder wants to keep continuing. They want to take a tower objective with this Shadow Shaman ward, so we're probably going to see like 3 or 4 commitment into the bottom lane to get that.
Yeah, but they're definitely trying to make it so they don't have to fight properly into a team fight. That's the reason why, like, EG saw like VGJ Thund moving down because they're Observer ward inside the jungle.
Mid lane, they get the lasso.
VGJ Thund has the same, but yeah, a middle lane and entangle. Perfect timing. Right, and Sumail can kill off.
Now they get decent tower pressure, but also bottom. We do see Thunder going to take the tower too, so it's going to be a trade of towers, but Freeze is struggling a bit, even though he's still farming okay. He's died twice, and he's going for the blade mail build, so he's...
Oh,
it's a very big difference.
They're going up to
usual.
Siler up to the top lane. Jump forward, Trip is already ready with the chain stuns. Universe pops in to say hi. That's a big pop damage. Monkey King able to bring him down.
Yeah, you know, we talk about like these free AM games and stuff. This one is definitely not a free AM game. There is a insane amount of disable on the side of G. Both physical piercing disable on the Lone Druid and the Bat, and then all the magical disable they have from Boundless Strike, which I know it's physical damage, but it's a magical stun, and Jakiro and Earthshaker, of course.
Oh, we're ready to go. After what was a very brief pause. 20 pounds, if you had to change his glove, all of the above. Pressure on the bottom tower is not coming that fast. I thought maybe like Shaman would chop the way a little bit just to help out Pop. Bat Rider is on his way down here to try and slow it up.
Wondering if Thunder is going to try to pick a fight around their top tower. I think that's usually disabling past the 12-minute mark, past 10-minute mark is usually when you just have to sacrifice, because that's a round factor that can happen. Just not worth the risk. And they are all grouped. They're actually going to try to go for it. It's like they have Magnetize, they have Puck Coil, so they do feel like they have a little bit of an advantage right now with Flaming Lasso on cooldown.
How close were they to that Radiant Ops when they smoked?
It didn't get this. They were just on the right side of it and smoke in the fog area.
And then this is going to be fantastic for VG Thunder because they're coming underneath two of the Radiant side, really feeling very confident. Okay, now the ping is coming out where the camp was farmed by Crit.
The tower's already dead though.
Yeah.
So if they want, they can get Jakiro, but that's, I mean, I think Fear is okay with dying here. If they have to commit any ultimates.
Yeah, it's still a good consolation prize. They won't have to commit any major ultimates. It's easy pick.
Yep.
And everyone else TP's out. Meanwhile, Siler farming up the jungle. That's why I'm never certain. Like, okay, well, yeah, you get a tower. Jakiro comes up as a trade-off. Siler space.
Yeah,
I've seen it twice already today.
It is what's going to happen though, right? That's the nature of the lineup that Thunder wants to do. S4 and just let the anti-mage farm on the opposite side of the map. That's what they're going to be doing for quite a long time in this game until he's able to get that battle fury and probably Manta timing. I don't think he can fight before 8 Force. I don't think you ever want to as an anti-mage either.
Only one other time before EG is ready to fight. Like, Lone Druid's still building in for that, actually he's going Maelstrom. No Midas shenanigans on him.
Yeah,
but it'll still take time before he's strong enough.
Yep. So it looks like EG's also preparing the game, right? I saw Sumail queued up the Echo Saber at first, but now he's queued up Battle Fury. So he's trying to match the farm pace of the anti-mage. And we've talked about it in the past a lot, is the, you can't really farm and push waves out so great on Monkey King. You have to commit your spells. Either your Promise Spring is pretty decent, but you don't want to always be using Boundless Strike to farm waves. So best way to push out waves is Battle Fury on these melee heroes.
There's an easier way. Mass was going to catapult to 2 range creeps. Yep.
That's
so, VG Thunder, easy tier 1 tower. Keep the towers even though. Like it's still 2 tier 1s for 2
Nothing will stand in my way.
And then everything else just becomes like space to farm. And the difference in the cores, the only thing which is really different between the 3 cores on either side is just the fact that the universe is a little bit further behind. Yeah. This time it's on Arteezy with the block. They're getting the Dream Call, cancelling the TP. Arteezy, a little bit of space thanks to the Bishop. So Yang dropping down low. Arteezy will, however, still die. Meanwhile, up on top lane, there's a nice pick onto Io. Who's just forcing the issue, but a double damaging Monkey King rotating him. But you're very happy if you're VGJ for this. You've just got yourself a pick on the Lone Druid when all you lost was the Shaman.
Arteezy was very far out for sure. Very isolated, no tower or anything there. Well, they always got to watch their positioning. So Freeze did finish the full Blade Mail this game. So a bit of a different... We've seen the build on Bloodseeker every time and time again, but that usually means you're not having the greatest Bloodseeker game when you have to go for this type of Blade Mail build.
Either that or like...
It's good.
Like, because what else do you go early on that would still allow him to be that aggressor on the front line to give space for the anti-mage? Like, what's your other item choice that he would want?
That's exactly it. It's like, in this game, he can't go Radiance first because he has that anti-mage, so he needs to just be able to just fight. And that's... Blade Mail's a pretty decent option. Just to counteract Sumail's Boundless Strike and sit in like fire, of course.
VGJ ready to fight. Shrine up quickly just to get Yang back up to full health of mana. The Battle Fury now is done for the anti-mage, so all the space you can
RTZ.
create is going to be great. So that's 17.5 1.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, if he dies again, he's going to lose his bear. That's on cooldown for 1.5 minutes. Savage Draw creates space, but Magnetize will kill him anyway if the Blood Ride didn't do it. And then Lasso, well, they're pulling in Bloodseeker. Blade Mail is still up, however, so he can try and fight him. He'll turn the Blade Mail. Now 7 wards from Ire, also available too. They want to back up VGJ, fight around these wards. They were great doing it early today. At the moment, they're way too far. Phase shift. Puck wants to get out. Not going to be possible. Samael is there to take the 3-time streak. And VGJ, now they will retreat.
I think EG might actually be happy with that because the wards weren't placed on a tower. The wards actually got placed outside the range, so now they're going to be able to farm them a bit. So, you know, they lose RTZ, but they get a puck kill and Serpent wards used on the tower.
They did bring in Sylar too. VGJ were doing this earlier today as well. Like, that was something Malini was highlighting. The fact that they always have like that extra man that you're not expecting. Like, it looks like it's going to be a full 1.
Yeah.
But ends up being a full 5-man lineup from VGJ. But that normally those fights were praised because you got more than just a 1-1 trade.
Smell with a good timing on that battle here already. 18 minutes with Fate, Tequila, a couple other supply items. I think he's probably very satisfied with this, especially when Crit, his support, is about to have a Blink Dagger on the Earthshaker. That's going to make their life a lot easier to try to catch this Anti-Mage. Having Blink Bat, Blink Shaker already, it's very early to have Arcane Boot and Blink on a full roaming Shaker. They did not have a place to farm anywhere.
This will allow Samael to keep that advantage he's currently got.
Yeah.
Sitting like hovering around 1,000 mark. Difficult to keep up with all the time just because Blink is such a great maneuverability item.
So True Dance though. He
Yeah,
can
that's
True
true.
Dance around and he can't match the speed of Anti-Mage, but he can you know, do relatively well.
Do you actually commit that much farm into Samael? Do you just let him bounce around the jungle knowing that Arteezy also requires a lot?
I think he's more of like the playmaker, but he needs BKB no matter what. That's just always the name of the game as Monkey King is. In order to get really into fights, you need that magic immunity if the enemy team has high magic, and Thunder definitely does.
Do you like also the break community? Like, Lone Druid is currently building for a Lincoln Sphere, which I'm assuming is an answer to Bloodseeker.
Yep. So, that's a good option here. I mean, he's on Rupture twice and died twice, right? Oh.
True. It's either that or you find better sustain.
It'd be good if like they have. It's always good to have Lincoln blockers versus that Rupture. Link's Lotus Orbit. Right?
I love where VGJ just scout Roshan and face playing the US. He just pulls it.
They see
So
Crit
it's like,
walking up.
they're in there, so yeah, Crit gonna take the stun, maybe with a follow-up kick, combining that with a... Not a lot of chance there for Crit to be able to survive. And then the Rupture follow-up. Fear, very difficult to run out this one. At least he gets out of the Blood Rise and get the dual breath off, but he just gets kicked into his own death while he was still ruptured. Not a happy way.
Yeah, they saw.
And then
Eyes too? Yeah, Eyes right as well with the Serpent wards. He's almost, I mean, he's halfway to an Aghanims already on this Shadow Jump. I know Ben was mentioning he did not like, when he saw that earlier, he'd rather see some sort of like 4 stabs, Glimmer Capes, instead of defensive items.
yeah, in that game it was more about controlling the core. Like making sure you lock it there before they can trigger BKB. But in this game I'm wondering if you've really got that. Like, it's the Monkey King, yeah, you want to control him, but he's running at you.
Yeah, but I still like, especially if they're going to be with like some Roche, they have like, it's very beneficial on a Shadow Shaman too. But he's going to go for it, it's his preference, he's been doing it a lot as well.
Well, as long as they can keep that push going and not using your what's to try and like kill Sharm where you don't have enough damage, I'm okay with this.
I haven't really seen who else has smoke. Who else has any smokes on the side of EG? So they're going for a gank here toward top, but they have to assume that they're under vision. No, the Thunder doesn't have vision there. He's pretty ambitious.
Oh, Fade. Alright, just rolling boulders in. There's your lasso. Yang, Dream Coil over on 3. You got the Blood Ride to combine with it. Universe can't really walk out of it. He's both ruptured. Blood Ride silenced. So can't move back out. Now the Rupture will wear off, so we can.
He just got everyone that, well, 4 of the heroes, RTZ of course split pushing as this one treated.
Look how quickly they just moved to the lane. Like, Yang doesn't waste any time. You know, the top fight's gonna happen. EG's backing off. Just to the other lanes. They can even, okay, yeah, pull it back, return the bear. Savage Draw making it upon fire to get his shackles.
They still see all of EG's movement toward top though, with that one they have on the cliff. So this ward is heavily paying off for Thunder at the moment. But EG also at least got, you know, they got some deep wards down in the meantime before that, so they will see if any rotations come toward. But here we go, Thunder again. Thunder's been using their smokes, it feels like a lot more efficiently than EG. I've only seen, what, one smoke coming up from the back router, I think, on the side of EG.
Keep doing this as well, where they smoke from one side and then run to the other. So this is the second time in just this game. This smoked on the south side. Now, here comes your rolling boulder forward fade, looking for the opportunity, and with a great silence on the Earthshaker, block dagger or not, it won't matter when Crit's already Sumail starts his TP, the kick is able to connect as well. They burn Scream Coil on him, but they really want this 3-2. Sumail to pick off 414 gold, going the way of the Shadow Shaman, giving him 600 in range of his Aghanims.
Very good. I mean, the smokes on Thunder have been absolutely on point. They've smoked through EG's vision every single time, so EG's just really unexpecting it, and Fear looks like he's done with that. He buys a gem, gives it to Universe. They're like, okay, we can't be playing vision like this. They keep catching our Earthshaker. Crit has had Blink Dagger now for over 4 minutes, and he hasn't been able to set up a... He hasn't actually been able to set up any spells because they just hit him instantly. The ward game by Thunder and the smoke game by Thunder has definitely been just a bit more superior than EG.
At least the upside of that early gem is they can get rid of the Observer ward near the Ancient, but it's the same ward that VGJ has planted down multiple times. And Universe is searching for it, but didn't see it. He was out of range with the gem. It's
becoming a very popular ward, and people still don't seem to get it all that often.
He'll find the one opposite was watching him previously.
Yeah, now they're like, I knew it. He's probably like...
It's a hard one to see though. Like, you have to Firefly to see it. Now he comes back, and they actually send Observer ward as well. So VGJ are going to lose all ward vision apart from the one obs they've got sitting in the mid lane. That's their last remaining one.
Now they go for their smoke.
EG's going to walk over the top of the ward.
They might commit. They look in the Rosh pit first.
There's illusions. There's illusions nearby. They can't go for Roshan.
Nope.
Those illusions will last longer than their smoke will.
I think this mid wave being so far might actually reveal that EG smoked to VGJ Thunder. I don't see anybody on the map at the moment.
I can see Sylar. Sylar's probably the most attractive target to go for, but he's also got Manta.
They know this is up. Yeah, look at the way that they're positioned right now. Everybody's kind of sitting back pretty far behind their towers.
Oh, smoke breaks. Again, no Observer wards around this area. And EG aren't leaving any aggressive wards behind either. They put their own Observer ward in mid lane, so they can watch that rotation. Someone else, okay, it's just Shaman walking into it. So the sacrificial lamb. Rupture, RT easy to just form. Sits inside the blood rock, hit by the AWP, but he doesn't care. He's got 2.4k.
Yeah, he wants them to go on him. They have everybody else positioned in a very good spot. They even have a nice ward placed down by EG too. But still, you know, it's a 4k advantage for Thunder during all of this. But they are losing all of their wards to this gem purchase from Fear.
It's just that timing of Sylar. Like, Mantra Battle Fury is fantastic, but he needs to keep coming up. He needs to have blocking control. We've seen him use so well. That, like, early Abyss played.
Yeah, but EG still needs to, they need to punish this guy. Like, he's only has one
Universe.
Kurt has an opportunity to use Animal Slime still in this game. They're hunting Sylar, but this is way he just blinks out Mantas. He's fine.
Universe looking at him. he could have potentially just... Oh, he can't because there's no lasso. Yeah, that doesn't work.
He's got Fade. He said he has a ward on him too, but Fade doesn't place, of course. And EG having very defensive wards now coming out, placing two to defend the entrances of their jungle. But that one ward that they placed, that one specifically we're looking at right now, is going to give them a ton of information in the next few minutes as to where Thunder wants to make their moves.
Unless Thunder have, they don't have detection. The issue when your Shaman has spent so much money on an Aghanim Scepter, you can't just like start pumping out sentry wards.
So they've got, alright, Lincoln's BKB finished on EG, but Sylar is quite massive. They're going to have to spend a lot to kill him, but here we go. They actually find freeze here.
Oh, that's okay, that's something at least.
That's a big kill. Gives Sumail as well, kill streak. And they just picked up two very core items on EG. Sylar needs to continue farming. He's got the Basher. He's on very good timing on this anti-mage.
But having the Bloodseeker delay like this now makes it easier for EG's team fights because it's slowing the Radiance.
Yeah. Anti-mage 1v5 in this game is pretty unrealistic. They really need this Bloodseeker to get online. At least he bought the route dying though, so he's getting closer to that Radiance.
As long as they can keep the game slowed up too. Remember, like, we've still got Puck, who's having a real decent time. We're putting a lot of pressure on the Bloodseeker, but this is a level 16 Puck. the longer this game goes on, you hit 25 and then all of a sudden 420 exists.
Yeah.
And money starts rolling in from all sides.
EG is a better siege team. Even though Thund has the Shadow Shaman wards, he has Lone Druid plus Jakira, which just makes it a lot easier to take towers. Because they also have Bat Rider, who can pull people out of the base and get that easier catch than does have.
That is true. Initiation is crazy good. Yeah. Like ES, instant disable the Bat Rider with the grab.
If you can ever get it, even if you get the opportunity. I mean, Kurt's had this Blink Dagger for 10 minutes now. Hasn't been able to really use. I think he's thrown like maybe a 1 or 2 fissure, but he hasn't found the opportunity to get any Echo Slam.
Just reminds you of like the ED Pugner from yesterday. His Pugner was like yesterday that just he kept getting ripped by Mineski.
That was Universe.
That was the Universe.
Yeah, he had a rough.
Feels very similar. Alright, well, that sentry ward didn't de-ward the camp, so they have to know that they're still under vision. VGJ Thund.
Yeah, we're probably going to do the second sentry placed soon, but maybe assumes that his teammates probably want to like ask his teammates like, oh, did you farm this camp or something? So they probably just still don't know that that one's actually there.
It's like, did you body block this? Right now they've got bigger issues is the fact that EG is starting up on Roshan. So Arteezy and Samael are inside the pit. Bottom being pressured in. They have TPs available, but if you see Kurt's position,
they have no idea this is going on. This is pretty hard. Now throw the scan. It actually doesn't get any. They're all inside the pit. But as soon as they, I mean, as soon as
if they came over, it probably would have been dead. North of the ancient camp, so they've got really, really good vision across the board.
As long as Universe isn't in the pit, it's a pretty fight for G, because they have the Monkey King ultimate, and he's level 18 now, on top of all the other catch and vision aspects that they have from the Bat Rider.
Always feels a little bit weird though when you see a Monkey King that doesn't have Diffusal Blade like 29 minutes into the game, but it's the right choice, obviously, in this game to go that Battle Fury.
Yeah, he needs to be able to match the farm. He's killing up Basher next. The Diffusal is still pretty damn useful because when you throw your ultimate, they all mana burn, and it's pretty damn devastating for you to go for those type of kills as well. But he's queued up Basher. He wants to have that Abyssal Blade for the further catch. So when Universe walks out, he sees that a freshly placed ward has been done here, so they know that VGJ Thund is in the area.
Yeah, they were looking for the fight. That's the reason why they had the Druid Bear sitting like 300 HP. It was baked, but VG can take it. They push Silence at the top, and they're going to continue on the way to the Abyssal Blade.
And he's farming very well. Yeah, he's at 17,000 net worth, but he's not too far ahead of this Lone Druid and this Monkey King. They're doing a decent job of staying close.
Coming for him again. Universe into the Firefly. They really want to kill off Sylar. Jump into the lane. Three still with the Mana Cell. Universe pushes over. They're going to connect on the lasso. Have they got to pick him off? Fissure is down. And the Wukong command. Control. Hold, and Sylar fall. They were committing a hell of a lot to kill him off, but 74 seconds of an anti-mage. 1 dead, and 2 not farming.
Massive pickup. That's the dream for them. They still had Boundless Strike, so they still had another further disable, and that's what we were talking about is, you know, you see a lot of games, it's like, wow, anti-mage is super good, but this game, it's a lot harder versus all these disables on EG.
Fake scattered out both Fear and Arteezy. A quick Yule Scepter from Fear, follow up into the Ice Path, and they control up the Spirit. There is nothing the Kama can do about this. Friends are nearby, but not enough friends.
Bet Crit's really happy too after that, dude. His first Echo Slam, he's like, yes!
Patience from Crit.
But like Universe, this is what we like to see from him. He's not farming, but that's his job in this game. He's just the catcher as the Bat Rider, and I like seeing these heroes with way more than we've been seeing recently from what EG's been doing.
He's enabling Lone Druid and Monkey King. More of the priority than anything else. And Arteezy, he's enabled now as a formula Europe, and they will just start pushing down buildings. Yeah. And they're even going to find a different target. Blink forward into the fissure. Crit, able to keep these stunts going onto Bloodseeker, and Bloodseeker can't get up the hill towards the shrine. Yang was trying to help out, but trying but not succeeding. Samael triggered the BKB, so even if he did Dream Call, it wouldn't have affected the result of that fight.
Bottom though, Arteezy and Fear are alone. Arteezy does have the Aegis. His team is rotating over.
Even keeping the bear around. Rolling ball of 4. They have Serpent Ward him for this, so the Lone will go down first. Arteezy dies second. Into the trees, chasing down Silent. Universe keeping himself full. Looking for the opening. Fissure is nice. Keeping Io trapped, but remember, they still want to fight around the map. Serpent Ward's difficult when they're running out of heroes to do so. But with the Aghanims upgrade, the range of it is ridiculous, but Monkey King range is far superior.
Arteezy's so tanky. As soon as he pops his ult and his the rabbit or the battle cry, they actually just can't go on him with that bonus 20 armor. He was sitting at like 44 armor or something like that in that engagement.
Still a fantastic fight for EG, but now that the enemy is back up, he's pushing out the side lanes, he's pushing down the mid.
They got the Aegis, but it was soon to be getting reclaimed in a minute. But they didn't allow EG to push the tower. That's probably one of the better things. Themselves a bit of map control, but EG still really happy with that. As long as Universe doesn't die there. Okay, the gem is probably the most important thing that EG's done in this game. Getting that gem at that timing really opened up the window for them to get these pickoffs, dewarding Thunder's excellent vision that they had this game.
Abyssal Blade is done on so the jump in to control to attack. He is going to keep with the normal build he's had today. So Assault Cuirass has already been lined up.
I mean, yeah, he can do that a lot because of he just assumes that versus like these two natural MKB builders anyway. He's like, okay, they're gonna get it eventually. I might as well just go for the AC.
Yep. That also makes sense too if he's on the split push.
Yeah, definitely.
That way he can add some level of pressure in the fight, brings aura to his team, not just selfish.
They want to go for a smoke here. They find one of the wards. They've both their own gem now on VG Thunder.
They're out of vision of VG. But who really see them? Like, you might want to smoke up, but you don't have any vision of a target.
It looked like they wanted to, but then as soon as they saw the ward, they didn't really feel like they had the best opportunity to. But now they push out the mid wave a bit. Bottom wave's in a decent position too. They're going to go for the smoke play.
Yeah. So the gem is over on Yang, so they'll have him on the front lines. The Mass Serpent wards are up, Rupture is up. The Lone Druid Bear is just pushing down the mid lane, however.
EG's aware of this.
Universe,
like at least
where's
for a
that
second.
smoke breath? Fate comes in close, puts down the observable. They see a lot here, VGJ, and Universe instantly hangs. Mass Serpent wards down, Abyssal Blade control. The gem to true side, EG with the coil is perfect, locking down the backline of Evil Jesus, and the rest of them come over. Driven Lincoln speed over on Lone Druid, but Arteezy stands ground. Can he do it for much longer? He can when Samael is there, holding his hand. The Magnetize will wear off, but Lone Druid's so low. Even the burn with Blade Mail standing in the Macropire, Fear is forced to TP away.
This ward is so well placed. Like EG knew this was happening because Universe was pinging on top of himself when he's claiming the high ground. So he's going to come from this position, but absolutely perfect ward catches vision of everyone. 3-man Dream Coil on top. It looked like Sumail wanted to get the focus fire onto the anti-mage. It was about to Abyssal Blade him, and then Arteezy actually uses the Fear to Savage Roar. So we're going to see it all again here. Bat Rider getting caught out. Earthshaker getting caught out. Fight becomes extremely difficult already for them. And here we go. Sumail is going to try to commit on Siler, but the Savage Roar comes out. Anti-mage run away from where the fight is, and then EG needs to try to reset.
That dis-G of abilities in a way.
Yeah.
You just want, like, how do you even stop that? Like, there was a nice thing, at least from EG. They were able to hold on to their gem.
Yeah,
so,
that is a good thing.
I think he grabbed it and then moved it back, and then managed to drag it all the way to the base.
Yeah, they got to get these 2D wards, though. I mean, Thunder has been on point with the way that they place these wards, and we talk about placing vision in team fights. It's super important. You always want to, if you can place a ward like that before a fight, you know everything that's going to be happening. You have such a better advantage. Catching the big initiators, catching the big team fighters from the side of EG.
They got both wards.
Yeah, they got both.
Yep. Big commitment from Thunder as well to actually burn wards on the cliff side.
Yeah, they didn't think that they placed the secondary one, but I think that it was in the midst of the fight, and they're just like, oh, Monkey King's jumping on trees. We need a high ground vision. Yeah, exactly.
It worked for them. But Samael still keeping up with Siler for all of the goodness that came from this fight.
Yeah.
VGJ, like, they actually lost the gold lead. The experience lead's been bouncing up and down. It's only like 3,000 the difference between them, but it's 1k advantage for Evil Geniuses, or just shy of 1k. So the push, VGJ, like, is this when you start thinking about high ground? You talk about, like, EG's ability just to, like, see from their own base, like the defense.
Both teams probably want to wait for Roche. If they can see an opportunity where EG's out of position, they can throw some wards and maybe get damage on the tower. But
you got 2 minutes until Roshan.
Yep.
But they're coming.
They're going. Yeah, they're trying to just make the play here.
I suppose you've only, it's a 2-minute cooldown, the Mouse Serpent Ward, so
Universe
chuck them down, do some damage, forces action now from Evil Geniuses. Macropie doesn't affect the Mouse Serpent Ward. So they just focus on the building. No, at the moment, Swords are micro to attack all of the heroes. So maybe they're actually not micro. But the tower goes down to half-life. Even when they're not just attacking the tower,
A lot of gold.
you still bring it down.
A lot of gold for VG, and they're going to be able to smoke up. They have lanes in a good position.
They're going to be coming for Sylar, or they're going to be going for Roshan. Like, he could be up.
They
EG came all
they
the
just
way
got
back
vision
for
of
this.
Sylar. They just saw Sylar with their ward. They're going to go right on. They're expecting to blink into the creep wave pretty soon. They're setting up. EG will be able to get the catch, the dream catch here for them.
The puck orb scattered Roshan for Thunder. They don't see their target, and with the man's illusions pushing down the lane. They
catch him?
Catch him, yeah, blink lasso. They got the target. Even a quick flame break. The control is way too good. And the life is way too low for Sylar to survive. 90 seconds on the sideline. VGJ need to add pressure to both the mid and the bottom to dissuade the Roshan attempt of VG, which is in 47 seconds he spawns.
I mean, Anthony is going to be spawning 30 seconds after that comes up, and VG can scout it right away. They might be able to bring it down in time, have a high amount of physical damage, but
Bloodseekers push bottom.
no medallion though on VG, actually, that I'm looking at. I was clicking around. Thought they might have one on the Chikiro, but he opted for setting up for team fight items, having that Ewells and Aether lanes. But nice vision gained for EG, and yeah, like you said, Thunder really prioritized pushing those lanes out.
Yang is living life on the edge, but with a Lincoln Sphere, he feels like he can.
Yeah.
He just nukes the creep wave. Bloodseeker keeps the pressure on bottom. They farm at the Raid jungle in the meantime. While EG is around wondering exactly what they can go for. Roshan is now 5 seconds away from spawning. The bear getting caught out. Not the best thing you want to lose beforehand. Is there a roar? There is not. So Lone Druid, TZ will do the resummon. And actually it's towards mid. The creep wave's coming though.
They're trying to take any advantage of while the anti-mage is down. Map control is great. If they can take out shrines, that's like the most important thing probably in this game, just because Roche is so damn important in this one. If they can get a tier 3 ever, but it's not going to be quite a while. This anti-mage is respawning.
Blink daggers are also starting to arrive, so ES will pick up his. Shaman is only 100 or so away from grabbing his. And EG, well, I understand Roshan is practically at max spawn time, so in they jump to the pit. 2 new items for this fight as well. Manda Style in Bloodseeker, and the Butterfly is the item of choice for TZ. And actually bring Universe of Fear to the bottom lane, so the Winged Phoenix ready to fair blink with the third fade. He needs to completely abandon teammates is what he needs to do. And it's that. Aegis Immortal to the hands of TZ. Oh, the Boundless Strike. Face shift, dodges, vision, crit.
On time, yeah.
Yeah, missed it.
Just a little bit. He didn't expect the puck to be there. He was just kind of trying to get out after they get the Aegis and the cheese. And we're seeing the level 25 start to come out. We see Anti-Mage take the 25 edge, and of course, we see the Boundless Strike going for Sumail on the King.
He's actually passed now. Anti-Mage in network. Yep. Not by much.
It's very minimal.
Still a very tight race.
And not anymore. It's going to be going back and forth for quite a while, of course.
Let him attack the mid lane a little bit.
Crit gets the Echo Slam down the pocket with the follow-up from Artesian Universe. Very well done by them there. Yang just feeling a little bit overconfident, and that was, I think that was the gem, right? That was the gem that Yang had.
It was. But they still have to come back. With Anti-Mage pushing the bottom lane, you can't even just send back Fear. You have to send somebody real back. Artesi come defend. But Bloodseeker can handle the top. Anti-Mage is back into farming mode again. And he can go up and buff. In fact, he has the Assault Cuirass both at exactly the same time. Mirror match, mirror network. Even if the item builds aren't perfectly mirrored, they're pretty damn close. The only trade-off is the Manta instead of the BKB. That's the difference.
EG's claiming high ground. They're starting to push a little bit of their advantage while Puck is dead. They've got Aegis and cheese as well. They want to try to get as much as they can possible out of this one with the fresh butterfly finish, as you mentioned, with D2.
The bear's coming up. Burning Battle Shrine. Nice double kick. But then again, nice to blink lasso.
There's no buyback on Earth Spirit either.
Yep. And they've got 10 seconds until the Puck's alive. There goes tier 3.
He's pretty crucial for their team line. There's no blip.
It's a mid-rack.
It's a mid-rack.
No wonder they tried mid. They actually couldn't defend this now. Well, Pod jumps into the front lines. They've already got
taking bottom too.
Yeah, he's going to take that tier 3 tower. The Yulson from Universe will try and delay him for the moment, but it's up easy. So much damage. Io's already going to fall. Massive will keep him back. Bottom lane is still going to work. Sylar, he wants that melee. Rax will blink himself away. He only put down a third of his life. While back in that mid lane, Teasy, he's got support from Fear, the Ice Path, giving him the cover just to back up, but the TP is coming to the shrine. Sylar jumping forward, the crit freezes with the totems up and Ice Path. They have enough control, Savage Draw, it sends Camera away, so he's not there to fight, but Sylar can jump out of this one, but he'll survive for now. The Bloodseeker, all the they're just so low. Teasy, will actually get the kill with the Anya procs that were doing the earlier damage, but the rest of Evil Geniuses have come back to the middle lane.
Just as the echo comes up, he's probably mashing that button so hard there. Oh man, they didn't lose their racks either. They claimed a full set and they've cleared multiple heroes. We see the mass swing coming out. 8k gold for EG now, 15,000 experience.
EG is now going to go for the second lane of Rax, and what do you even do if you're a pilot here? You don't have a BKB, you don't have an immunity to all the stuns, so instead you have the buyback. You've got Bloodseeker running out, he doesn't pee out to the shrine, happy to do the chase the old-fashioned way. Puck, however, he will jump out. Orb and Blink Daggers available. They need that flying vision to catch out Sumail. He'll jump back down again, quick dream coming, so they got the stuns. Full Abyssal plays out, and Sumail, 1,000 gold going the way of Yang for that kill. And Sumail down for 90 seconds, but buyback is available. And they only still got the one lane of Rax, even with the push through top, but they got heavy buybacks.
This looks so familiar to the game when Arteezy was playing Necro, and he dies and he instantly queues Boots of Travel. He's like, not happening again. I am not falling for the trap of not having TP. But yeah, great pickup there from Thunder. They really needed that one, so the game was getting a bit scary.
This will allow them to push the top lane in. So they're going for the tier 2. Remember, they've got Mass Serpent Wards, but it's the Blink Dagger on Shaman. So they've got double Blink initiations. Dream Course on cooldown for the 18 seconds.
Sumail might have to buy back here.
Now, you may have no choice unless they want to just accept the fact that it's a lane of Rax for a lane of Rax. You have Fortification. No, Fortification's not up for Evil Geniuses at the moment. And we just had a bit of a crash, so Universe...
that's really bad. Look at the position Universe is in here. As soon as he crashes, there is a chance that he might actually just get grabbed.
But if you had the Dream Cold, then I would agree with it.
Yeah, they don't have coil.
You can blink to Abyssal, but you still blink on the back
He'll
rider,
be okay,
so Universe can get out.
It's still a bit of a, it's a little bit of scare because he's just like, he's right in vision of all of them now too, so.
Either that or he plays the bait game. It's like, well, I bet you won't jump me. Crit's got Fissure, and he could just throw that out straight away too.
So I don't think that EG wants to give up this Rax though, because as soon as the tower dies as well, those Serpent Wards are going to be able to hit both Raxes at the same time.
You still don't have Lone Druid. Like, you got 5 seconds, and you got Matt Serpent Wards bearing down on the tier 3 tower.
I think Sumail buys back right away when this unpauses.
Well, let's watch it. What happens? Blink Lasso. Back when it goes in. There's your buyback. Ice Path this night. They're wanting Sylar. Mantis still available. They keep the stuff going. Where the hell? Oh, the kick comes way too late. Any mage will fall. ES dies as well. Sumail got both of them. Through tower in return. That's all.
Oh, Puck's gonna die too.
He hung around.
Got caught.
That wasn't part of the Thunder plan.
Wow, that the pause actually ended up being even better for EG because University just instantly blink lasso the anti-mage. Okay,
that works.
That's a good. I mean, that was a very favorable PC crash, I guess, for EG.
And you would be happy to push this one. There's like ES plus Bloodseeker do not have buyback.
Yeah, crit pings. Bloodseeker is missing. So he's probably like, if we kill this Bloodseeker, the game is just pretty much over for them.
Yeah.
Arteezy cleaning up this shrine. Mid lane is going to push in naturally for them, and Sumail forcing out top. They're going to be able to go for this top here.
Might almost be worth just to send somebody a little bit further down that mid lane to stop the push from Thund. The buyback will come in. Puck and EG have a choice. Do they want to keep fighting, or are they happy just to have Puck burn some money?
They've got Lasso, they've got Echo Slime as well. They've got the big ultimates to catch in.
There's a second Lincoln Sphere. Fear is completed his.
Fear has one?
Fear has, well, he's 150 gold talent. So
yeah, he's actually, he's getting pretty far. He's about to be level 25 for that Ice Path duration.
With the Liquid Fire, the town really slow. Universe looking for the Blink line. Finds the right target. It's the Bloodseeker, the Dream Call, with a complete whip. Bloodseeker is down. 90 seconds on the sideline. Sylar was forced to use his buyback. There's Arteezy beating into that melee Rax. VG Thunder, they do not want to fight anymore. The second lane of Rax is toast. All they can hope to do is defend bottom. That's it.
They still got that tier 2. EG pings it out right away. They're looking to maybe go for a fight here on VG.
Without Dream Coil, they can't do it. They don't have the AoE control.
They don't have Bloodseeker either. He's damage.
The reaction to the initiation of Universe hasn't been fast enough for Thunder.
Yeah.
But is that down to just like ready? You got double blink, you got a little ES as well as Shaman. You expect like some kind of rebuttal.
Every really instant. That's the thing though. We talk like Batrider is so good at catching people inside the base. So I still one of like the most top pick heroes for that reason in a lot of lineups. But yeah, definitely a little bit of hesitation. It looks like coming out from VGJ Thunder. Here we go. Tier 2 gets taken out.
Yeah,
looking to continue.
They're not there.
They know Bloodseeker's dead, so they're gonna go for the Mega Creeps here for sure. And Lasso is back online. EG's got everything at the ready.
Sam's still not keeping. Like, he's back for the moment. They should jump in forward. Where is proper initiation? RTZ starts to resummon of the bear. Look at go. Tier 3 towers down. Bloodseeker still 8 seconds away. The jump in, the damage up. Moving down for the icon. It connects over on 3 with a perfect command. Oh my God. Thunder just got in their face. And they even pull the Earth attacking the Wukong command. G indeed. Game 1 goes the way of EG.
RTZ stand on the high ground, saying pretty much go on me because we'll get stuck on top of a Battle Fury Wukong command. EG looking a lot than they did yesterday, I'll be honest here. I think the draft overall suited them much better. Universe playing a much more comfort hero, and they shut down the Bloodseeker. This Bloodseeker was... He got a couple pickoffs on RTZ with the ruptures and stuff, but overall, he really struggled in this game.
You were sitting there flagging it when the draft was even beginning. It's like, come on, like Bloodseeker is going to be picked. You're going to have ES Bloodseeker in the first. You were calling it out from the very, very beginning.
EG